Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got another What Sold video for you today. This is a pretty good one. This is the best week we've had in a little while, except for one of the weeks in January when I sold off a bunch of video game stuff, so that really boosted the numbers for the week. This, I think, I'm just going to do a quick check. Yeah, this is all clothing except for 2 items and no video games this week, so this was a good one. This was $1,077 in sales at a 46.9% profit margin, so $504.94 in profit. So yeah, over $500 profit in 1 week. I will take it. I did see a video from Matt Cart, who's another Canadian reseller here, and he was talking about how Poshmark has been really dead for both him and some other resellers that he talks to. You know, he sees at the bins and they've had conversations about it. I gotta tell you, that has not been the case for me. Poshmark has been booming. Some of that for me is actually making bundle deals on some older stuff, so putting some things together for kind of cheap. But honestly, like, the offers are rolling in, people are adding stuff to their bundles. I mean, I don't know what's happening, but I'm not complaining. This is the most items in a week I've sold on Poshmark, potentially ever, but definitely in a very long time. So 31 items sold on Poshmark this week, 17 on eBay, so 48 items total. I mean, that's one shy of 7 items per day. That's good volume for me. All right, let's go ahead and get into what actually sold. I'm going to try to make this quick. First up is this Nuitags J. Jill Ink Blue Flare Sleeve shirt, and paid $5.46 for it. It sold for $32 on Poshmark for a little over $20 in profit. Now we've got this Torrid Classic Fit long sleeve black tee, just pretty basic. $5.46 buy cost, sold for $19 on Poshmark with some discounted shipping. So it was just a $5.56 profit, little over a double up. We got this Nuitags Adidas Boston Marathon, the half marathon 2022 in a women's large. I had found about 10 to 15 of these at one point in time. Grabbed them all. They've just been selling over time. My buy cost was $5.18 a piece. Sold this for $24.99 plus shipping. So I made another just shy of $15 profit on this one. That was a great buy. Sold this vintage Harley studded long sleeve tee. Paid $5.46 for it. It sold on eBay for $15. I took an offer on it because I've had it for a little while. I covered the letter mail shipping. I did only make about $3 on it. That's okay. So this vintage Lillehammer 1994 Olympics wool hat. I paid $2 for this at a local charity shop. Sold it for $22 on Poshmark, so that's $15.60 in profit. This Torrid Fuchsia lightweight tank, nothing special here. Paid $5.46 for it. Sold it for $19 on Poshmark with discounted shipping, so I made $5.91, a little more than a double up. This Adidas Holy Cross Crusaders hoodie. Paid $7.48, sold for $25 on eBay plus shipping, so I made $13.74 after everything. This Nuitags J. Jill linen stretch pants, in the color was red oak, and there was a tiny flaw there that the store actually had a little circular sticker on that kind of pointed to it. So paid $7.88 for these, and they sold on Poshmark for $26 with discounted shipping, so I made about $9 in profit. Little 2-piece bundle of J. Jill going out. Number 1 is this pink paisley top that I would have paid $6.33 for. And second is this black and blue sort of floral top. Again, $6.33 buy cost. So my total buy cost, $12.66. Sold the bundle for $33 on Poshmark. So that's a profit of $13.74. Not huge money, but more than a double up. These Carhartt straight leg 36 by 32 jeans, men's jeans. Paid $7.88, sold them on Poshmark for $22. That's a $9.72 profit. This Knox Rose gray tank with like sequins and embellishments. Paid $5.46, sold it on eBay for $16 plus shipping, so I made $7.73. This vintage Black & Decker Space Maker coffee maker, this was a cool one. This is probably mid to late 70s range, I'm guessing. It's tested and working. I paid $10 for it at Salvation Army, so no taxes either. I had it listed for more like 70 or 80 to start. I just knocked it down to about 65 recently. Somebody offered $40, and I took it because I don't want to hold on to a big bulky item like this for too long. $10 into 40 after about a month or two. I'm happy with that. So because it was big and bulky and going to Newfoundland, it did also cost about $40 to ship. So the buyer was out after taxes probably about $100. So it was $40 selling price plus about $40 to ship. It actually cost me a couple dollars more to ship because I went just over the next weight level. And I also used a couple of extra boxes. I had to Frankenstein a couple of 14 by 10 by 8 boxes together. In any case, I made, there was pretty good fees on it too. I only made about $13.66 in profit on it, but it was a cool sale. I'm glad to see that go to somebody. All right, next up, some more of these great courses. This was a lot of two. This was Tai Chi and Qigong. And this was 70-cent buy cost and sold for $29.99 plus shipping, so that's a $22.18 profit. Another little two-piece bundle of J. Jill going out. The first is this paisley long sleeve button-up top. Paid $6.33 for that. And the second of these J. Jill raw hem cropped pants in a size 14. They would have been a $7.19 buy cost. So total buy cost $13.52 and sold the bundle for $33. So I made about $12.88 in profit. So not quite a double up, but I've had those pants for a while, so I was happy to see them go. It's new with tags Lane Bryant Linen Blend Pea Coat. Paid $8.63 for this, and it sold for $35 on Poshmark. That's a $19.37 profit. This Nike Vince Wilfork Patriots jersey, this sold same day, about 3 hours after listing. I paid $7.48 for it. It sold for $34.99 plus shipping, so that was a very quick $22.14 profit. This Jane & Delancey floral top, I do not buy Jane & Delancey anymore. I've had this for a very long time. I would have paid $6.04 for it. And somebody offered me $9 on eBay, and I gladly accepted, and I covered the letter mail, and so I actually lost $2.93 on this, but on the bright side, I actually gained back over $3 of my initial investment, so whatever. I was happy to get any amount of cash flow for that and move it out of my inventory. This Tommy Bahama silk Hawaiian shirt in an XXL, paid $6.33 for this. A couple months ago, it sold for $30 on eBay. And I did cover the letter mail shipping on this as well, so I made just under $15 profit on that one. Another two-piece bundle of J. Jill going out. This was a big bundle week. So this J. Jill kind of abstract floral style kind of pattern. Paid $5.46 for this, sold on Poshmark, and the other item was this J. Jill, what looked to be the pattern. I just called it electricity. It's kind of what it looked like. Paid $5.46 for that as well. So the bundle cost me $10.92 and I sold it for $34. So overall my net profit was $16.28 on those two items. This Disney pink Minnie Mouse denim jacket, this was a cool one. I paid $8.63 for this. Sold it on eBay for $35 plus shipping and made about $21. Now we've got a 6-piece bundle of old Athleta listings that I had picked up a long time ago, except for one item was a little bit more new, but in any case, I'm just going to show an overview of this. I think 6 pieces, all old and crappy. I would never pick these up again except for maybe the dress, but overall my buy cost was $33.57 and I sold the bundle for $60. So that means that my total profit was only $10.47, but I moved 6 items that, Athleta is just not the brand I thought it was when I started this out. So moving on, we got this new with tags, Polo Ralph Lauren Orange Pima Polo. This was in a big size, I think a 2XL, maybe even 3XL. I paid $5.46 on this and took an offer of $30. It did have some spots on it. even though it was new with tags. So I mentioned those, disclosed all of that. I think it'll come out, but I mean, it was all in the listing anyway. Obviously, I didn't want to wash it because it was new with tags. But sold for $30. I covered the shipping, the letter mail shipping on that, so I made just over $14 profit. These J. Jill linen stretch pants in black in a size 1X. These were a $7.88 buy cost. They sold on eBay for $27.99 plus shipping. I made a little over $15 profit. Here was the probably top sale of the week. Yeah, it was. This was this new with tags Stussy Hawaiian shirt. I've had this for a decent amount of time now. I'd started off asking pretty high on this one because the only sold comps for this were, I think, between like $125, $130. In any case, I paid $6.33 for it. It sold on Poshmark on an offer for $75. So I made $53.67 after the fees. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, next up is this J. Jill shiny satinish type purple top. It had like a satin front. This was a $6.33 buy cost. I sold it on eBay for $18 plus shipping, and I made just over $8 in profit. This North Face hooded gray jacket in a 2XL, paid $8.63, and someone offered me $45, so I took that plus shipping, so I made $28.40 on that one. This Torrid quarter button roll tab sleeve top. This was a $6.33 buy cost, sold on Poshmark for $18 with some discounted shipping, so I did only make $3.76 on that. That's all right. Another bundle going out. This is a three-piece bundle on Poshmark. So first up was this Lane Bryant distressed shorts. All these items had a $6.33 buy cost. The next was this very Torrid-like Nightmare Before Christmas lightweight top. And then the third item was this Torrid mermaid anchor sort of nautical top. So the three items buy cost was $18.99. I sold the bundle for $55. So that is a profit of $21.05. Now we've got these Levi's 501. These were a straight leg. They had some stains on them. Small size, 32 by just 28.5 inseam. I've had these for a long time. My average cost of goods on them was $6.41. I took an offer on Poshmark for, no, actually, someone asked me if I would give them discounted shipping. It was already so cheap. I think I had it at like $10, so I had to do 10% off and a discounted shipping, which I did. I just wanted these gone. I actually lost $5 on these items, but that means that I made back about $1.45 of my initial buy cost. So again, happy to see them go and get something back out of my original buy cost. And another three-piece bundle going out. So this Torrid Sophie floral top, this was a buy cost of $6.33. This Torrid Harper lightweight top, again, $6.33 buy cost. And this Torrid blazer in a faux leather. This was actually pretty nice, and I had it listed kind of high, but whatever. To move a bundle, I'm going to take less. So my total buy cost on this one was $21.29 for the bundle, and I sold it for $45. So not a whole lot of profit here, just $14.71 in profit for these three items, but really I was basically taking no profit on the blazer to move the other two lightweight tops, so I was happy with that. All right, we've got this Under Armour Project Rock hoodie in a size medium. Paid $7.48 for this, sold on Poshmark for $20, so that's an $8.52 net profit, a little more than a double up. This Faraday plaid flannel in a size medium. Faraday's a great brand, it sells pretty quick for, usually for me around $35, $40. This is a medium, so a little bit smaller size. So I listed on Poshmark for $30, and it sold within about 3 hours. So my buy cost was $6.33, meaning my profit was $13.71. This buyer actually bought both of these next two items separately, so I am going to do some combined shipping. So whatever I talk about here for shipping and profits, I am going to end up refunding them probably about $5 once I got these packaged up and I buy my label and I see what that total is. But in any case, this is a J. Jill Pure Jill gray hooded cardigan. Paid $7.48 for this, and it sold on eBay for $25 plus shipping. So I made $13.74 on that one. And then this J. Jill half button black cardigan. Again, $7.48 buy cost. This one went for $22.50 plus shipping, so I made about $10.80. So altogether between the two of them, it's a $24.54. Yeah, $24.54 profit, and you know the buyer has paid a little bit over on the shipping, so I'll end up refunding them a couple dollars there. And all right, second to last item is this New Tags J. Crew men's jeans. These are the style 484 in a size 31-30, so a smaller size. It took a little while to sell, but this 484 size is like a slim fit. It sells really well. $7.88 buy cost, sold for $35 plus shipping, so I made $21.75 in profit. And then the last item is this Lily Pulitzer kind of ocean tropical style dress. This was a size small, so it took a while to sell, but $7.99 buy cost, sold it for $27 on Poshmark, and that's a $13.61 profit. So yeah, that was a lot. We're 16 minutes into this video, so I'll wrap this up. But yeah, $1,077.46 in sales. My income, actual cash flow, which is what means the most to me at this point in time. Obviously I want to make money, but I also want that cash flow coming in, is over $800 this week. So that my payouts are on Tuesdays. So, you know, that's brilliant. $800 in actual money coming in, and $505 of that actually being net profit after backing out cost of goods on these items that I've sold. So a 46.9% margin. I'm happy with that. And yeah, Poshmark is just flying. Items are just flying off the shelves on Poshmark. Yeah, some of those were cheaper items. I've moved older items and stuff, but some of that is people building bundles for themselves and then initiating those sales. So, you know, it's not even to do with Posh Sidekick sending out offers. It's not even to do with me like really manually trying to do a whole bunch of stuff. So that was really good. And just as we wrap up this video, I get a notification on my phone that I just sold Banjo-Kazooie for N64 for $38. So that's awesome. It's not on these sales numbers because it's the next day, so that's what starts the week, but awesome. All right, well, thanks very much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.